All right, Coach, big 52-28 win at Furman today. First time since 2021 we've been able to beat Furman here. What does a win like this mean, especially going into next week?
Hey, listen, when we brought the program back, like you try to have, Furman's had so much success over the last 25 years in this conference, and so whether it's a rivalry or what, they're naturally somebody you want to play well against because they've done so great. I got a lot of respect for Coach Hendricks, and I just think that for us to come on the road, to weather a little bit of a storm, we didn't start as we've done a great job of showing up ready to play. A couple big plays for them early in the first quarter, and then early in the third, we weathered both storms and just kept playing. And I'm really proud of our kids for their resiliency that way.
Now going back to the ETSU game, you said how much the kids have matured. I mean, you see it today. They're down quick, 13-0, a position that we haven't really been in since the UC Davis game, which didn't count statistically. But there's no panic in the team at all.
No, there's so much confidence in what our offense is doing right now, and our defense, right? Like you don't want to just chalk things up to fluky plays, but it's very uncharacteristic of us to give up big plays. And so we knew we would settle in. We knew we would play. We had to play 60 minutes, and our kids just kept playing. And they did that. They clawed back. I think we scored 28 or 21 unanswered, and then or even 31. I'm not quite sure. But anyway, we ripped off a bunch in a row. And then, again, they tried to take a shot coming out of half, and we weathered the storm again, and then we just kept the gas down, and our kids really played well and finished.
628 yards of offense today. I mean, 4th straight game with 500 yards or more of offense. It's got to be impressive even to you after even when
it is. Yeah, it is. Listen, and again, a complete credit to our offensive staff. Our offensive coordinator, Anthony Soto, the job he's done with the game planning, the job he's done getting 2 separate freshman quarterbacks to play at the level that we have the last 2 seasons. Brian Fulkert's our offensive line coach. We're over, I think we're almost 450 snaps without a sack here. And again, you're against the nation's sack leader and held them to none. And so, Devin Figueroa, our wide receiver room, we had 2 guys over 100 yards today. Fred Jones, running back by committee, Shaden Metters in our tight end room, blocking and catching. And so, just a collective effort, and they're playing at a really high level.
Let's talk about school records. You've been here for a 6-game school record last year winning streak, and now it's a 7-game school record winning streak. You've won 10 in a row now against Southern Conference teams. I mean, that's pretty impressive no matter where you go to get those kind of winning streaks in a league like this.
Yeah, I think I have a tremendous amount of respect for the league and the coaches that are in it. It's the kids, right? It's the kids in our staff, their commitment to just like consistently doing the boring stuff really well at a high level, running, blocking, tackling. I've harped on the line of scrimmage since the second I became the head coach here, and we've invested highly in those positions. We've done a great job with the quarterback and our defensive line, and you're seeing a group that really likes each other. Like, this group loves each other, and they love to play, and I love coaching them, and man, they're just a lot of fun to be around. They work really hard. It makes going in and game planning and doing what we do really easy.
Now, that's a big two-game stretch. I mean, they take care of this one. You don't need to put much hype into what next week's game is.
No, we're going to enjoy this one, man. It's Halloween weekend. These kids are in college. They're going to have 12 hours to relish in it a little bit, and then we're laser focused on what we're doing for next week at Western in a massive game.
139 yards today, a big touchdown catch in the end zone. Talk about your day today and what it felt like to come on the road and get a win against the ball.
Yeah, it definitely felt good, man, being back in my home state. Obviously I had a lot of family come here today to support me, so shout out to O-line though. Like, without them guys, I wouldn't even be able to have the opportunities and catches I was able to get today. So I really appreciate them boys a lot. And shout out Braden for being a young guy, stepping up, having a big role that he's been playing lately. So all of that plays a factor. So I'm really thankful for that.
You get down 13-0 in this game. There's no panic in this team.
No panic.
Talk about that, what that's like.
Yeah, man, this team is relentless. We got down in the ETSU game, and we always, try to keep the game going. I told everybody, don't get too high or too low, during the game. So I think that played a huge factor of, why we were able to come back. Jacobs came in the locker room and gave us a big-time speech, about, not folding and, just keep digging. So that's what we were able to do.
How much have you guys learned throughout the course of the season? I mean, from that loss to Presbyterian, I mean, it's a 7-game winning streak now, school record. I mean, how much have you guys learned along the way?
Yeah, I think we definitely learned a lot. I feel like us losing that Presbyterian game we were able to build off of that. we didn't. I feel like last year, guys, I wasn't here, but I feel like last year we got too complacent and we went in that game thinking like, Presbyterian wasn't going to come to play. So I think that game helped us for like games like these where we were down and we got to build to come back up. So I think that really helped us a lot.
And you survived this game, even bigger one next week. Talk about that game coming up next week and what it will mean for this program to get a win.
Yeah, Jacobs always says focus on the next game. Like, we're just going to treat that next game like a regular game. Like, it's not too big of a game. No game is that big. Like, we're just going to treat it like a normal game, come out and play our game, and that's what we're going to do.
You're a pro, man. All right, Caleb, big 52-28 win over Furman today. Talk about how big this win is, especially as you guys going into next week.
It's a big win for us to give us momentum going into these next 2 weeks. We got a big 2 weeks, these next 2 weeks with Western Carolina and Chattanooga. So it'll just, it'll give us that boost we need and confidence going into these next 2 weeks.
7 tackles for you, 2 behind the line today. Talk about your game and how you went out there and played today.
Man, I just got to credit my teammates, man. Everybody do their job, all 11, and I just like to fly to the ball, and that's what happens.
We asked Don about this as well. You guys go down 13-0 quick to the team, a position that we're not used to so far this year. No panic in this team at all. Talk about that.
Nah, we as a team, we don't panic. We've been in this situation before, down however many scores, and we just keep fighting at it and, do our job, and the score will take care of itself.
A lot of people going into this week, everybody's thinking maybe you might be looking forward to next week, but what is this win and how do you build off this win going into obviously a big one next week at West?
Right. These past 4 weeks, these past 4 weeks all conference games, right? So we're not looking ahead. We're just worried about the opponent we got in front of us and, taking care of that.
Now, you've been a part of the last 2 years teams now. Last year, it's school record 6-game winning streak. This year, school record 7-game winning streak. What does that mean to you?
It means a lot, man. As a defensive guy, of course, I didn't play much on defense last year, so now that I have an expanded role this year, it means a lot that I'm able to contribute the way I am and, keep bringing records to Mercer.
Thanks, sir.